What is cuckold porn and have I done any?
Okay, so cuckold and porn is when
it's like a couple and then you have sex, like one of the partners has sex with somebody else while like that person watches or like is sort of like humiliated by it or like on or around that person, I guess.
I pretend to be in a serious relationship with a person, usually married.
Usually referred to as a beta male.
A cuck.
Slave boy.
A little bitch.
Generally considered inadequate sexually.
Not being worthy of her.
Cuckolds are not real men. They are like little sissy bitches.
And then in front of that person, I have sex with another
A
person.
nice big alpha male.
A stud or a bull who has a big dick and is beautiful and has a nice body and is great in bed.
Dude with a bigger dick than the guy she's cuckolding. Or just like somebody who's like better looking or younger or whatever.
And sometimes they play it off as me being cruel to that person.
That makes me think of Game of Thrones. Shame, shame, shame.
And sometimes they play it off as that person enjoying watching me with the other person.
And this is what they get off on when I allow them to. When I say it's okay for them to get off to it. And they really enjoy just having a wonderful woman in control and having fun and enjoying herself with the alpha males with the larger penises and the better sexual skills than the cuckolds have.
I just think it takes them to a place that no one else will be able to do it. Like they're, you know, maybe an authority figure or, you know, in their workplaces, someone that people look up to, and it's like in the bedroom, they just want to be humiliated and taken advantage of and all of that. It's the only place they can really feel they can allow that to happen. So, and they love it.
I've done lots of cuckold porn.
I've done a couple cuckold scenes.
I have done scenes like that.
I would never be cuckolding anyone. I don't like to be mean during sex.
I've done cuckolding in my real life for a while, so getting dude on camera and just go into my own little zone and female domination. Love it.
I've been in cuckold porn when I had sex with the wife and made the other person watch.
When I was on cam, everyone wanted to be my little bitch. And it's funny because I'm more submissive and I had to bring out my dominant side.
Before I tried it, I didn't realize I would like it so much, but now I really, really like it. Also the idea of just having someone there like watching me get boned and like not being able to do anything about it is really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with shit talking, dirty talking. So they like to hire me for, you know, humiliation and dom and all that stuff. So, yeah.
I asked them what specifically they like being humiliated for. And then from there, I'll either think it up on my own, or if they give me like a long drawn out script, then I'll go off of that. But the majority of the time it's making fun of their tiny little cocks, or how they like to dress up in women's clothing, or how they like to worship me, or, you know, just little stuff like that.
My husband just liked to watch, so he just kind of stood there and watched in the corner and then at the end joined in.
My boyfriend's a little beta wimpy boy, and then this big hot muscular dude comes over and we just kind of fuck in front of him and he just sits there and watches.
I was a rich bitch and I had a slave in a cage and he wanted to fuck me but he couldn't. So yeah, I showed him what a real cock looked like. But it was actually my husband was in the cage and I was making him feel bad about not having a big dick, something like that.
I have filmed my own pornography and then did voice overlay to mindfuck submissives that I toy with.
It was me and Shane Diesel, and the guy that happened to be the cuck was like my husband, and I wanted to fuck this guy that has big Coke can dick, Shane Diesel, and he was just gonna watch me fuck him, and I don't think he actually ate his cum, because sometimes they tend to do that at the end of cuckold scenes, but that didn't happen, so that was kind of cool.
Did a cuckold scene, cum-eating cuckolds actually.
I did a scene with Jay Wimp and Christian Wilde, and these guys are friends of mine, they're awesome. Where Jay was supposed to be my sexually inferior husband, and he's
adorable, like, little mousy guy. And Christian's, like, big, muscular, like, tattooed, beautiful man. And Jay was sexually inadequate, so I put his cock and balls in this contraption that was, like, 2 plates of plexiglass that screw together and kind of smush it flat, like a pancake, so that if he got an erection, it would be incredibly painful for him. And he got to watch me fuck Christian, and he got to suck some dick, but he did not get to touch my pussy at all.
My husband wore a dress and a chastity belt, and he sucked on a dildo, and he, while the other guy was fucking me, he put a condom on for a minute and took it off, and my pretend husband had to chew it like gum. Any that I have to be like mean to somebody is kind of hard for me because I'm not a mean person.